you. So thanks for helping me. Where you from?
We're from Germany.
Oh, Germany.
Yes.
You too.
Yeah.
Germany. Oh, thank you. So welcome to Japan. How's you feeling in Japan so far?
So far,
great.
pretty nice. It's one of my biggest dreams to come here and visit the country, and yeah, it's fulfilled now, and I'm very happy.
Oh, what things makes you come to Japan?
Oh, as a little child, I would say as a young teenager, I was into anime and stuff like that. Yeah, and then I don't know how to say it in English, but I Google it very much, and then I get in contact with the culture, and I'm very interested, and so now we're here, and it's yes.
How about you?
Yeah, it's a really unique country actually, so it's really nice seeing it in person.
It's kind of traditional, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So like today's my main questions. Like I love Japan. Do you love your country?
I love my country, yes, but the government at the moment is not the greatest.
So like today's my main questions. Like I love Japan, but like I have negative things in Japan too. Like hardworking. The Japanese people quite shy sometimes. Yeah. How about your country? Do you have any issue with your culture?
I think it depends on where you are in Germany. Like in different cities, people might be more open to other ones. In Hamburg, where we're from, up in the north, I think usually people are really open, but they still sort of stay to themselves. So it's not like everybody greets everyone like random people, but if you are at a shop, like it's easy to get in touch with everyone.
A lot of small talk, and how are you? You don't know each other, but it's how are you? And
you guys
small talk and
cross each other. I love it.
So it's kind of cool, yeah.
But and like what things like do you love your culture?
Well, that's a thing. I've talked about it with a couple of friends. Sometimes I'm not sure if Germany even has like a unique culture. You know, like those from Bavaria, those Lederhosen and those.
And sauerkraut and something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
That's like something people do in the south, but
yeah.
over in the north, there has been a lot of immigration, like people from different countries coming in. So basically, the German culture is like. It's sort of new, like there isn't really a traditional thing like you would have here in Japan.
We call it multiculti. Multi-cultures.
Multiculture. Yeah. Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about other countries in Germany as well. So it's kind of cool.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Thanks for helping me. Where you from?
From Spain.
Spain. Welcome to Japan. I feel like you snatch me fashionable.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like, how's you feeling in Japan so far?
We're loving it. Yes.
It's incredible.
Really?
It's super cool. We like a lot. Everything basically. The food is so cheap. It's so good everywhere. I'm eating all the time. It's so good.
Oh my god! What's your favorite food actually?
That we tried, I think ramen.
Ramen.
We tried ramen yesterday and wow. It's amazing.
Really good. Thank you. So like, what is the biggest surprising things in Japan so far?
The thing that you have to give the rubbish to the own local
Oh
to
yes,
throw it
I'm carrying
because
McDonald's.
we forgot to do it, and it's weird for us because I would never think about giving the trash to the people working there again to throw it.
No, it's interesting. Yeah, it's a change, cultural change.
Yeah, it's kind of like a different culture, right?
Yes, sure.
So like this is my main questions. Like I love Japan. Like food is good, and like we can travel a lot in Japan. But like we have negative things in Japan too. Like hardworking, and like sometimes like people's really shy. Like kind of like culture. So how about your culture? Like do you have any issue with your culture in your country?
Well, it's quite the opposite the problem, no?
In our culture, you mean?
Yeah.
In our culture, the problem is the opposite. We are too much.
Too much.
Yeah. We are very extroverted and very loud and very relaxed.
I love it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I love it too. And we love it, and that's the whole problem.
Yeah.
Oh, so like recently, like these days, do you have any issue with my culture, like a Japanese culture?
No, really. Actually, something we found from your culture that's a problem for us. No, not really. No.
No, we understand your culture and it's very nice. It's very good to understand. It's good.
Oh, thank you so much. So this is my final questions. Like, what things makes you come to Japan?
Oh, for me it was because I like manga and anime, and that's the way I discovered the idea of Japan.
Oh.
And literally got to know more, so I wanted to go. I was like, okay, I need to go to Japan next year, so I did everything.
Wow. Finally, you guys came here.
Yeah.
And he told me, and I said, okay, I love food. I want to be a cook actually in the future, so I have to try everything. And it was the best opportunity, I guess. And I'm loving it.
You guys love Japan?
Yeah,
Yes, so
totally.
far, yeah.
Thank you so much. My name is Lita. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
William.
William.
George.
Huge. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
Where from?
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, we're both.
Oh, Canada. Welcome to Japan. So, like, how's your feeling in Japan so far?
We live here in Yokohama, so
Yokohama.
yeah, we're teachers, and yeah, it's been great.
Wow. How long have you been here? Actually?
7, 8 months?
7 months. You started the work here like 7, 8 months before.
Yeah, in August.
Wow.
When it was very hot and too hot.
So hot.
Also, alright. Yeah, quite sometimes like cold, right? Yeah, listen tree.
Cold here?
Yeah, cold. Yeah.
Not compared to Canada.
Really?
No.
I heard it in Canada like minus 25, right?
Yeah, for sure. We just went to Hokkaido, and it was very cold in Hokkaido. But
Oh,
here,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. There was a little bit of snow, and our school had a snow day. I was like, weak.
Just a week.
It's just like buses couldn't go on the snow.
Also, you guys have like a snowstorm, right? In Canada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But nothing stops. Everything's there's no snow days.
Yeah, the infrastructure is built for snow in Toronto versus Tokyo, where it's not really.
Oh. So like today's my main questions. Like, I love Japan. Do you love Canada?
Yeah, I love Canada. Yeah.
But like we have a problem, like negative things in Japan. Hardworking in Japan, and like sometimes like people are shy a lot. And
Not you.
except you. Yeah. So like, do you have any issue of Canada culture?
It's very expensive.
Expensive?
And, yeah. It's very expensive, and like housing, and basically to be financially stable is very difficult in Canada.
Oh,
Especially in Toronto, it's a really expensive city.
oh really?
Yeah.
It's like difficult to stable in Canada?
You just have to have really good jobs to work and live in Toronto. Like, the rest of Canada, not so much. Just like
Yeah,
you know,
like
the big
Ontario,
city.
Toronto.
But yeah, I really like in Japan that everybody kind of takes care of each other. Everyone is very conscious of each other, which isn't like always the case in Toronto. But in Toronto, I find people are free more to express themselves. So I don't know.
That's probably our favorite.
Balance.
That's really sweet. This is my final question. I'm really curious about it. So like, so why did you decide to work in Japan?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to come to Japan. I
really?
like, I like the culture. Like I've watched and read anime since I was like 12.
Oh, really? Wow.
So for a lot over 20 years. So I've been like, exposed to that.
Wow.
Like the culture there. So I've always wanted to come visit. And when we lived in Korea, we came to Japan to visit, and we really liked it.
Wow.
Yeah, I find that Japan is like very Japan. Like it, you know, like I like that, you know, everyone here has like their own media and their own music. You don't need Western culture. Like we have our own culture. So it's very exciting to be here because you
really?
get to experience like a
very
whole
unique.
new
Yeah,
culture.
sweet.
Very unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas many other countries kind of, you know, have a lot of Western culture. Japan is very Japan. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really nice interview. Yeah, thank you. My name is Lita. What's your name?
Nice to meet you. Sorry, Lee?
What's your name?
Colleen.
Colleen. Nice to meet you.
And your name's Lee?
Lita.
Lita.
Lita? Matt.
Matt. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.